Well, since 1982, a Yonkers bakery has created some sweet treats with a purpose. The Grayston Bakery made it their mission to hire people who face barriers to meaningful employment.
I love this. 40 years later, Grayston is more than just a bakery. It's also a foundation that helps other companies practice inclusive hiring. Joining us now is Joseph Kenner. There he is. He's cute. He is the president and CEO of Grayston. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yes, you are very cute. That's what John said. Okay. Yeah. The Grayston motto is we don't hire people to bake brownies. We bake brownies to hire people. Tell us about open hiring and what that means.
Yeah, so open hiring, it really goes back to our founding 40 years ago by Bernie Glassman. And the idea was, how do we unlock human potential? And we believe we can do it through open hiring and inclusive employment. And the whole idea behind that and the reason behind that is there were so many people, and still on the sidelines now, excluded from employment because of one or more barriers, whether they were formerly incarcerated, single parent, homeless. It was Grayston that came up with this idea, radical but rather simple at the same time, to bring people off the sidelines and into the economic mainstream. And we do it through one job at a time. And we do it through these amazing brownies, but also through our foundation's work of training not just employers, but also future employees to how to enter the workforce.
Well, you know, it just, to me, it sounds like win, win, win. But what are some misconceptions about open hiring, and are you ever worried, or are other companies ever worried about hiring someone that may not have a desirable past?
You know, and you know, I come from the corporate environment, so I understand a lot of what the corporate leaders are saying, whether it's the bureaucracy that they have to go through to do something like open hiring, or the fear that you have of actually not being able to interview someone. We've been doing it for 40 years, and I would say this. The one misconception that many people have is it doesn't have to be your entire workforce. Start with one job. Start with the front desk person. Start with your maintenance person. Start with a portion of your staff, but just try it. And I can tell you from the folks that we work with, whether it's the Body Shop, whether it's Bonduelle, whether it's Kraft Heinz up in upstate New York, folks are embracing open hiring, not simply because of the social impact that it has, and believe me, it has a social impact because we're bringing people off the sidelines and into the workforce, but it's good for their business. You're getting a loyal workforce, and you're producing your product and providing your service with people that are going to be grateful and loyal to you because you gave them a chance when everyone else said no.
No, definitely. It's interesting because open hiring with your company meaning no resume, no interview, and no experience necessary. So, and you guys have been doing it great for 40 years. Let's taste some of your brownies. You know, I'm going to taste them.
That.
And while, now you said you wanted this one, right, John? Okay, John wants this one. And while we taste your brownies, Joseph, can you tell us about a success story of one of your employees?
Oh boy, how much time do we have here? There's so many success stories. You know, tomorrow night we're going to be celebrating our 40th anniversary with a gala, and I'm very happy to say that we're going to have a former employee join us. She actually joined the same year that I started at Grayston in 2018 as a baker. Wow. She moved up to become a QA technician, quality assurance technician, and she left us recently, but she left us to start her own business in nearby Mount Vernon. That's one. I could tell you about a single mother of 5, one with special needs, one of her children, who was at the point of having to give up her children because she could not get a job anywhere. Because, as she would say, lack of experience, lack of education. She would even say, I wasn't male enough. But she's now not only with her kids, not only having been a baker and been promoted, but she's now one of our supervisors, and she'll also be joining us tomorrow night. So many stories like that. Folks that can come up to you and talk about how they purchased a car just a few months ago.
And you know what I think a lot of people forget is when you hire somebody, you are hiring one person, but you're helping their family. Yep. That's what's so important. What else are you doing, though, to help other companies overcome some of these hiring challenges?
Well, we're demonstrating with the results. I mean, if you take our honoree tomorrow night, like the Body Shop, they practice open hiring. They piloted it back in 2019 in their Raleigh, North Carolina distribution center. After they did that, they saw their turnover rate cut by 2/3.
Wow.
Productivity went up 13%. The time to hire went from 30 days to about 5 to 7.
Wow.
That's time, that's effort. Those
that's
are
money.
dollars that go straight to the bottom line. It's the results. And again, you're getting a loyal workforce that's going to dedicate themselves to you and do well for you. So like you said, win, win, win. It's a win for the employee. It's a win for the employer, but it's really a win for society because you're hiring people that are connected to families that live in the community.
And Joseph, these are delicious.
Brownies are great. Moist.
Usually when they come in these little...
Blondie is my personal favorite.
Brownie. Which one?
Probably yours.
You have the blondie.
I got like the snickerdoodle.
I have a blondie with the chocolate chips. They're very good. And they're really moist, which is great because usually when they're in this little packaging, it can get a little dry. But thank you so much, Joseph Kenner, President and CEO of Greyston. Thanks so much for joining us this morning. We really appreciate it.
Thank you, and buy those brownies at Greyston.org.
There you go. Smooth move. I like that.
And then the Greyston 40th Anniversary Gala is this Thursday. It is October 6th. And if you'd like to support Greyston through a donation or order some of their delicious brownies, we have a link on our website, cbsnewyork.com.